Good morning from Alice Springs, Northern Territory, Australia, and good evening, good afternoon, wherever you are in the world. This is episode 1197, would you believe, of Blind Magic in Alice Springs, and I am your presenter and host, Murray Stewart. Oh, this online dating. Wow. Not sure that it's for me, folks. Now, I'm a direct communicator. I love to verbally connect with people. And I think that is what most vision impaired people like to do. Yeah, we like to talk to people, have conversations, get on with the getting on. But I'm not sure that that suits this online dating world where you're supposed to do small talk in a written form, slowly, drip, drip, drip. No, it's not my scene. Not my scene. Maybe, just maybe, I've made a mistake, which is going to lead to a lot of time being wasted with small talk in a written form. Well, we'll just see how it goes, folks. We'll just see how it goes. I did give my phone number to a lady yesterday, and she went into a bit of hypervole about, it's a bit too quick and all that sort of thing. I don't think people are used to talking anymore. No, I don't. With all this texting, emailing, all this written communication these days, the non-verbal communication is top of people's approach. And when they're confronted with the idea of actually talking to someone, they go into a bit of a meltdown. What a shame. What a shame. As I said, it may not be for me, folks. Anyway, we shall see. Got a bit of a long day ahead. It's Christmas Eve here in Australia, but I've got a busy day. I did write to the Chief Minister of the Northern Territory, Leah Finocchiaro, requesting a meeting about all of these security and safety and self-protection issues in the Northern Territory. Instead, today, I'll be meeting with the Treasurer of the Northern Territory and the Planning Minister, Treasurer being Bill Yan and the Planning Minister being Josh Burgoyne, who's also the member of Breakling and also, I might say, a sponsor of this very broadcast. So it will be my pleasure to meet with them. I do have some ideas in respect to how people with disabilities and others can be better protected here in the Northern Territory in the face of all of our security concerns here in Alice Springs. So I will be talking through that with them at 11 o'clock today, in a couple of hours' time. So I better get myself sorted, better get myself a shower and looking a bit sharp. Why not, folks? Why not? Christmas Eve. Whoa. Hasn't that come around fast? And what happened on Christmas Eve 50 years ago in Darwin is front of my mind today, being a Territorian, Darwin being the capital of the Northern Territory. Darwin was literally blown off the map 50 years ago on Christmas Eve, 50 years ago, by Cyclone Tracy. One of the facts which amazes me is that Cyclone Tracy was one of the smallest cyclones in area that has ever crossed the coastline in Australia. Only 48 miles in the old language in width was the cyclone, but wow, was she powerful. Yeah, winds of around, at that time recorded, 217 kilometres per hour. The most powerful cyclone ever to cross the coastline in Australia. Whoa, yes, small but very, very powerful. And as I said, literally blew Darwin away. You know, many of the dwellings, more than 50%, were virtually destroyed. Most of Darwin's population had to clear out in order that the reparation or restoration, should I say, the restoration of the town could begin. And now it is a thriving metropolis there in the top end of the Northern Territory, thanks to those who have rebuilt the city, the town. I think it's now around 150,000 people in population, and it is known as the gateway to Asia. Yeah, very, very important place in terms of our relations with Southeast Asia. Very important indeed. But wow, that cyclone must have been something else. 217 kilometre an hour wind. Many people lost their lives. I think 58 people lost their lives that night. So every year when Christmas Eve comes around, a lot of Northern Territorians do watch the weather, thinking maybe, just maybe, there will be another arrival of, another cyclone. Fortunately, it doesn't appear that's going to be the case on this occasion. It's going to be quite hot across the territory. And, very hot. I think it's going to be 41 degrees Celsius here in Alice Springs. But most of us will still enjoy a wonderful Christmas lunch. I know I will have my family over. It's going to be beautiful. My son, my grandson, and my son's girlfriend. It'll be beautiful. A lovely roast lamb and some veggies. Whoa, I'm really looking forward to that. And I hope all of you out there enjoy your Christmas. Above all, be safe. Have a great time. Have great conversations. Don't overdo the drink, but relax and enjoy whatever is served up at your place for lunch. Oh, yeah, it's been a year, hasn't it, folks? It's been a year right across the world. It's been tough, with all the warring parties in the Ukraine, the Middle East, parts of Africa. Let's just hope that next year is a better one. With Trump at the helm as head of the free world, I think things will be a little different. And hopefully, being a little different will be different in a positive way. He certainly is not a warmongerer. No, he's not. He might be just the man we need at this hour. As I say, come off the hour, come off the man. Who knows? We shall see. Anyway, folks, have a wonderful, wonderful, safe and Merry Christmas. And may you and yours have a fantastic 2025. This has been and always will be episode 1197, a Blind Magic Communications production.